In addition to distress or mayday calls, CB channels are also used to obtain directions. When asking for assistance, always be precise and to the point. CB time is valuable to travelers, and idle talk is a nuisance. Your exact location should be given first, then your desired destination. On the other hand, if you're responding to a call, the information you give must be accurate and clear. After all, the purpose of CB is to help fellow travelers, not confuse them. Listen carefully to the following dialogue.
Hey, break 19 for directions one time.
Hey, come on, Baker. You got the Fickle Pickle here. KPC 3622. Come back.
Hey, Fickle Pickle, I'm just north of exit 29. Can you give me some arrows to that Fallsburg town turnoff?
Hey, negatory on that Fallsburg turnout. Better make the break again. Maybe someone else can help you.
Thanks anyway for the comeback, guy. Catch you on the flip-flop.
Break 19. Where's that beaver looking for that Fallsburg town? Come on.
Hey, Breaker, you got Little Red Riding Hood here, KAT 2469, looking for that Fallsburg town guy. Come back.
Yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. If you're just north of exit 29, follow this green stamp up to exit 32. That's 32. Get on the northbound of Route 20 for 1.5 miles, and you're there. You got a copy?
Thanks for the info, good buddy. Come back with your handle.
This here's the Big Bad Wolf, KBW 1800. Come back.
Hey, thanks, Big Bad Wolf. This is Little Red Riding Hood, KAT 2469, down and on the side. I gone. Bye-bye.
As you get used to these CB sounds, you will notice some transmissions contain multiple information. In the following conversation between two truckers, both road conditions and a smoky report are given. Listen for key words. We'll review them later.
Hey, Breaker 19 one time. You got one chicken plucker looking for a fairy tale about Papa Bear on this here green stamp north. Come back.
Hey, chicken plucker. You been 18-wheeler in this here truck-em-up lane?
Hey, that's a big Ford guy. We be a rolling refinery that's off to old Opryland. Hey, what's your 20, good buddy?
Yeah, good buddy. I just passed the piggy bank on this here green stamp. So we got your front door, guy. It be looking clean and green up to the piggy bank for sure. Hey, you be in tune for a brown bottle at the next short?
Hey, negatory on that brown bottle, but we thank you. We be rolling heavy on the hammer all night. Gotta keep the trailer trucking so my beaver will be warm between them sheets tomorrow. You got a copy?
Now, that's a big 10-4. Listen, chicken plucker, we be sitting in to do some grocery shopping about now. Better Jake before the go-go Jews. We got slick spots popping out all over this here slab. 88's around the house to you, cotton picker. We be top of those hills. KKC 3333, down and on the side. Bye.
I'm sure you noticed many new words in this exercise. For instance, fairy tale, a story, truck-em-up lane, the extreme right lane on the highway, roll-in refinery, a truck hauling gas or oil, piggy bank, a toll booth, brown bottle, a bottle of beer, beaver, a woman, Jake, to slow down, go-go juice, gas or fuel. You'll want to practice these dialogues several times, reviewing the CB terms and their meanings. If you've forgotten any of the meanings of the words in the preceding dialogues, start at the beginning and try again. It'll make the following dialogues much easier to understand and more useful to you on the road. To help you get actively involved in your new CB language, try to speak all the parts of the following 3 dialogues with the speakers. These practice lessons will give you a feel for rhythm, and once you master that, you'll begin to develop your own style.
Breaker 19, you got the rhinestone cowboy here.
You broke it. Now fix it, cowboy. Come on back.
Yeah, guy, this is YB 1179, the rhinestone cowboy. I'm looking to do some grocery shopping on the westbound of this number 135. Come back.
Hey, guy, you're getting stepped all over. Skip down to channel 15. Channel 15.
That's a big 4.
At this point, the 2 CBs switch their transceivers to channel 15, 1-5, because channel 19 is very crowded, and 15 is clear.
Breaker 15, you got the rhinestone cowboy again. Come back.
Roger, cowboy. You're looking for a grocery store. That's a big 10-4.
Yeah, guy. There's a chuck-em-up stop about 3 miles on the right.
Breaker 1-5 one time for that rhinestone cowboy. You there, cowboy?
Go, Breaker. You bought the channel. Come on.
Negatory on that grocery store, good buddies. They gone under the sheets.
That's a big 410, guy. Any other black water hole?
Yeah, guy, you go 5 miles to a Smoky Bear cage, turn right, and there's an eat-em-up stop about a quarter mile on the left. You got that, guy?
Roger. I'm up, I'm down, I'm gone.
Yeah, guy, I'm westbound looking around. 10-10 till then.
Now, let's review for key words. Grocery shopping. To stop and eat. Getting stepped all over. Your transmission is being interfered with. Black water hole. A coffee stop. Smoky Bear cage. A police station.
Break 19 for northbounder on this here 1-5 one time.
Come on, Beaver Breaker.
Hey, thanks for the comeback, guy. What's your 20?
You got the Monkey Wrench here, KPK, 1175 Milton Rubber on exit 38. What's your handle, Beaver?
Hey, you got one eager beaver here headed for that old Beantown. We got your back door, guy, at exit 36.
Okay, Eager Beaver, we be headed for that Lone Star Ranch up in the old Granite State. You keep that back door shut good and tight now, and we'll be shaking the leads for you. Come on.
Hey, that's a big Charlie Brown, guy. You got one eager beaver on the side and satisfied.
Hey, where's that eager beaver?
Hey, you got one eager beaver here. Come on back.
Hey, what's happened, eager beaver? You got one beaver eater here.
Hey, beaver eater, what's your 20?
Hey, I be sitting in the saddle headed south for that dirty city. Too bad we can't get an eyeball on you. We heard tell of some evil Knievel's up away on my side. Better keep an eye out in case those snakes decide to do a flip-flop. But you're looking clean and green to the piggy bank for sure.
Hey, 3s and 8s to you, beaver eater. Maybe we'll catch an eyeball on the rebound. You got one eager beaver, KAK 7324. We up, we down, we in and out. You get to the Beantown, you give me a shout.
The dialogues should be getting easier to understand, but let's not push our luck. Let's continue with the reviews. Handle. Your code or CB name. Shake the leaves, also called beat the bushes. First CB vehicle looking for police. 20. Location. Sittin' in the saddle, also the rocking chair. Middle CB'er in a convoy. Evil Knievels. Motorcycle police. Eyeball. To see a fellow CB'er or to meet him.
Break 19 for all you westbounders on this big 94. We got us a granny in the middle aisle, and she just passed in the Ann Arbor exit at 46.
Thanks for the breaker on Grandma. We got an eyeball on her right now. Looks like she's trying out for the Turtle Olympics. Good numbers to you. Keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down. This be the big bug on the side and standing by.
By this time, you're probably finding the dialogues are sounding very familiar to your ear, but there are still a few words you don't know yet. Let's review one more time. Granny. A slow driver. Good numbers to you. Best wishes. Keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down. Drive safely. One thing you'll find unique about the CB community is its constant concern for safety on the road. You may have noticed that most sign-offs remind motorists to take care and get home safely. For example, you're likely to hear,
Keep your nose between the ditches and smoky out of your britches there now, guy. This is KPG 8765. We gone.
or possibly,
Stay between the jumps and bumps there, guy. We gone. Bye-bye.
one thing for sure, every CBer knows the advantages of the highways, but at the same time remembers the careless driver can make the highway a hazard. To expand your vocabulary, here are some more CB terms frequently used on the road. Affirmative, Charlie Brown, or 10-4. Yes, I understand.
Hey, guy, that's a big 10-4.
Bears, policeman.
This here slab is wall-to-wall bears.
Beat the bushes. First car or vehicle with CB in a group, traveling in the same direction, going a little above the speed limit, but not too fast to get a ticket.
Okay, guy, I'll be beating the bushes for you. You keep that back door shut tight now.
Both feet on the floor or streaking. Driving as fast as possible.
We're doing it to it with both feet on the floor.
Brake. Request to use a channel.
Brake 19 for 1036.
Bumper lane, $50 or monster lane. The far left lane on the highway.
There's an 18-wheeler doing it to it in the $50 lane.
Beaver. Female.
Hey there, come on back, Beaver Breaker.
Buffalo. Male, often used by a beaver to refer to her husband.
Hey, good buddy. Thanks for the offer, some black water, but I got my buffalo riding shotgun with me today.
Black water. Coffee.
Hey, guy, I'm going to get me some black water at that old orange roof ahead.
City kitty. Local yokel or county mountie. Local police.
Watch out for that old hole in the wall. We got us a local yokel on the south side.
Clear and rolling. Sign off and moving.
This is KKC 2469, the Bumper Thumper, clear and rolling.
Clean and green. The road is free of police and obstructions.
Hey there, guy. Put the pedal to the metal and come on, 'cause it's clean and green all the way to that Hartford town.
Convoy. A group of CB-equipped vehicles traveling in the same direction, keeping in constant contact with one another.
Hey, guy, welcome to the convoy on Route 15, going to the old bean town. We're glad to have you at the back door of our convoy.
Do it to it. Full speed ahead.
Thanks for that clean and green, good buddy. We're going to be doing it to it in the $50 lane.
Down and on the side. Finish talking, but listening.
This is KKC 9400, the Bumper Thumper, down and on the side.
88s. Love and kisses.
Well there, guy. I'm going to be passing along a big stack of 88s. You got the Happy Pussycat, KPC 3622. We gone.
Ears. Ears on. CB radio turned on.
Hey there, blue four-wheeler in the truck-em-up lane. You got your ears on?
Eyeball. Have the vehicle you're talking to within view.
Hey there, four-wheeler. We got an eyeball on you.
Flip-flop. Return trip or U-turn.
You have yourself one fine day. We catch you on the flip-flop. Bye.
4-lane parking lot. Expressway or roadway with a traffic jam.
Hey, guy, you better pull up to some double nickels, 'cause at exit 191 you got rubbernecks that are making this here slab worse than a 4-lane parking lot.
Front door. First vehicle with a CB in a group, traveling together in the same direction in a convoy.
Hey there, little pregnant roller skate. We're going to pull up the hammer and ride the rocking chair, so you got the front door now.
Good numbers. Best wishes.
We'd be leaving you now, good buddy, and we'd be passing along all those good numbers to you.
Guy. A fellow CB'er.
Hey, guy, how's it looking over your shoulder? Come back?
Granny. A slow driver.
Watch out, good buddy. We got us a granny at exit 121, heading east on this here green stand.
Grocery shopping. Stopping to eat.
It's about time we do some grocery shopping up there at that old orange roof, for sure.
Hammer up or hammer down. Accelerator. Gas pedal.
Put the hammer down there, guy. Let's get an eyeball on each other.
Home 20. Home or base station location.
What's your home 20 there, Beaver?
Mail. CB conversations overheard.
We've been reading the mail on this here channel, and we hear that there's a county mountie at exit 21 south, so hammer up.
Negatory. No. Negative answer.
Hey, buddy, thanks for the offer, but we got to say negatory on that Blackwater stop.
Pregnant roller skate. A Volkswagen.
Hey, Artichoke, you better hammer up at exit 33 north. You got a granny pushing a pregnant roller skate in the monster lane.
Seat cover. Passenger. Usually a female. And an attractive one.
Hey there, Mr. Minuteman. You'll want to check out the seat covers and that little yellow bug as you go by. Come back.
Short. Very soon. Restroom stop.
Mercy, mercy. Can somebody give me a 20 for short?
Stepped on. Transmission has been interfered with.
Hey there, paperboy, come on back. There is some ratchet jaw that just stepped on you.
Wall-to-wall bears. Police everywhere.
Hey, good buddy, you better hammer up. We got wall-to-wall bears all over this here 126.
We gone. Stopping transmissions and standing by.
This here, KKC 2469, the Careful Bachelor. We gone by.
As a new CBer, there are certain things you must remember before you break onto the airways. For instance, there are certain no-nos in the CB community. First and foremost is never to broadcast false information. Citizen band radio shall not be used for any purpose or in connection with any activity which is contrary to federal, state, or local law. It is illegal to use your CB as a sales tool. You may never sell products or charge a motorist in distress for making a help call. CB, like any other broadcast medium, does not allow the use of profanity. It is illegal to boost your transmitting power beyond the legally allowed 4 watts. Don't use Channel 9 for conversation. Channel 9 is for emergency use only. Remember, calling a false emergency is a felony. Never use your CB to transmit music, whistling, sound effects, or any material for amusement or entertainment purposes, or solely to attract attention. In addition to the CB no-nos, there are simple courtesies one should follow. When you break a channel, do not interrupt other users unless it's for an emergency. And a smoky moving in the $50 lane is not an emergency. An accident in the $50 lane is an emergency. In order to apply for and receive an FCC license for CB, you must be 18, so don't let your children play with a microphone. Do not tie up a channel with idle talk. Others may need information, and they may be too courteous to interrupt your transmission. It is important to give the common courtesy of thanks whenever appropriate.
Break for a native of the capital city. Come on.
Go ahead, Break.
Thanks for the break. What's your handle?
This is the first mama here.
Well, thank you, First Mama.
When a fellow CBer asks for information or directions, do not respond unless you are very familiar with the directions you're giving. Help make his trip as short as possible. Well, good buddy, by now you know enough to try it on your own. Apprehensive? We all are at first. But there are a lot of nice folks out there in your new party line, and each has useful information to help you along the road. And yes, just one more thing to keep in mind. Used properly, Citizens Band Radio will help you and yours get home safely. So with that said, have a good gone, cotton picker. Get out there and do it to it.
Hey, that's a 4. This here's a Connecticut Yankee. I'm going 10-7. He's gone by. Roger. I'm up, I'm down, I'm gone.
Hey, that's a big Charlie Brown. You got one eager beaver on the side and satisfied. We be standing by. Goodbye.
Hey, that's a big 10-4. You got one poetry man here. Tall, tan, and terrific. We up, we down, we gone. Bye-bye.
That's a big 10-4. You got the foxy lady here. I down and on the side. Bye-bye.
Break on now, breaker. I was born in